after it, MP.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few months. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And his teams run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
And another home game for MP. Another opportunity for he and his squad to squash a quality team on their home floor. A matchup they haven't been quiet about wanting to win.
MP let his teammates know before the season. He tacked a sign on the locker room wall. 3 words: win at home. The leadership of MP is making an impact, and this team has made it a priority to keep the home crowd happy this season.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Traore. He's out there with Powell. Sharp out there with Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4-man position. Porter gets the bucket.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
MP outside. This one for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pure from three-point range.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Traore, covered by MP. On the wing, Porter. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 6 points.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
MP high post. Brooklyn with the board. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
1:56 left now in the first quarter. Here's Powell. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Traore. And here's Sharp, guarded by post. Pocket 6. Here's Wolf. Here's Traore. Porzingis grabs the board. On the wing, MP. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Outside Porzingis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 5.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range, so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Porter gets the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. MP shot is good.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Sharp, a screen on Curry. Powell outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. They get the rebound to the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Traore. He's got 5. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Lets it fly. Curry with some nice D. MP getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Warriors make some changes. MP's checked in for Melton, and it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Golden State has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Williams. He's out there with Powell. And it's Clowney in at the center, locking down the middle. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Powell passes to Williams. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And as their amazing winning streak continues, this is a story that's on beyond sports. It's captured the entire country's attention.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He dropped 35 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the Warriors make some changes. Post comes in for Payton, and Porzingis is subbed in for Moody. Brooklyn also changing it up. Sharp comes in for Clowney. Traore comes in for Williams.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
To the paint. MP, the pass to Butler. For 3, Porzingis. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
1:02 left in the first half. Here's Porter. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
On the wing, MP. Powell covers. Pass to post. Goes up on the baseline. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Sharp, a screen on Porzingis. Pass to Wolf. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Porzingis with a screen on Powell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Toure. 4-3. And the Nets another three.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you. And now, here's the player of the week. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Quentin Post. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you, Allie. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If you're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better. And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Powell outside. Pass to Sharp. Here's Traore. Powell passes to Sharp. Back to Powell. Hey, puts up a 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
MP finds Curry. MP outside. Porzingis with a screen on Powell. The 3 is up. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young doors.
Well, they are, B.A., and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
For 3, Powell.
Next foul. J-Rock Sharp. Second personal foul.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And the basket by MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Inside, here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Back to MP. Outside for Butler. On the wing, MP. There's the 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got assist number 7 tonight.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Oh, from deep. Wow, it's good. Powell's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Magic, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Williams has checked in for Michael Porter.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 36 points.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now, and the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Pass to Toure. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Powell's shot is off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And the basket by MP. MP's got 38 points.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Brooklyn's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. It's Powell on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 11.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Potemski. Soft touch off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Sharp passes to Williams. From downtown, the Warriors pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's MP. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard.
He's checked in for Melton. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Warriors also with a sub. Melton's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final. Good. He hits again.
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark in the rear view, he's now marching toward Wilt's 1963 record of 52 games of 40 or more. Just amazing.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Saraf is out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From deep, MP. That one is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Chalk up 2 there. Clowney's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer, and I was told the source of discomfort right now is a pinched nerve in the back. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
All right, Allie, thank you.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
They double him with MP, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area twos. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Melton outside. Back to MP. Here's the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Wolf. Now here's Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. He tries for three. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Payton with a screen on Porter. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Sharp. And they're on the run. Pulls up. Porter's shot is off. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Porter with the steal. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Traore can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP, the pass to Payton. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
4th team foul.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Golden State. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Wolf from outside the arc. Pajimski grabs the board. MP, the pass to Payton. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
MP
right here.
Ms.
Harkin.
Yes, thank you. MP, was tonight a little...
For sure. Yeah,